Ashton is a tank engine who was built in Doncaster 1925, many years ago, and he had arrived on the railway as Mr. Daniels' new engine. He was also given a branch line by Mr. Daniels. Mr. Daniels is the controller of Doncaster, and he's the one giving his engines their jobs. He was waiting at Hamilton Station for Ashton as he arrived. "Ah, hello there. You must be Ashton, my new engine. I'm Mr. Daniels, the man in charge." "Likewise, sir. I'm ready to start work now that I'm here. So, what's my first job?" "Well, there was actually a lot to do in the yard. The other engines were busy with their own jobs. They couldn't do anything to shun freight cars and coaches, so I decided to send for you to help. Your job is to help organizing the yard, and you must make sure all the freight cars and coaches were in the correct places." "Yes, sir. I'll make sure to remember the task." "That's a good engine. Off you go then." Soon, Ashton began shunting freight cars and coaches into place, as Mr. Daniels ordered him to do so. Just then, while he's working, the other engines came back from their duties, and they were surprised and curious to see him work in the yard as a station pilot. Ashton was a nice and quiet engine who did his jobs without fuss, especially when he's working with the other engines, including Wyatt. "Thank you for fetching me my coaches today, Tanner. Now I must be ready for my express passenger train." Tanner is my brother. I'm Ashton." "Ashton? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Tanner, considering you're a tank engine in the same design." "Well, that's because we're the J72 tank engines. Just me, Tanner, and my sister, Layla." "So, how do you know Tanner?" "He was an engine who works with Dexter on his branch line back on our old railway where he closes down. We've all got good memories of him to begin with." "I see. Well, it's nice to hear you've all been good friends to him. I'm sorry, what is your name?" "Oh, my name is Wyatt. The other engines are here with me. They were Maxi, Chelsea, and Deborah. But as you can see, Deborah is my girlfriend. She and I had developed our friendship for many years, and we've been together as a couple since then." "I've not heard about it before, but I'm happy for you two." "Thanks, Ashton." "Oh, that's my cue. I must go. It's so nice meeting you anyway." "You too, Wyatt. Good luck pulling the express." Later, Ashton had shunted the freight cars for Chelsea to take to London Station, and he waited on the siding for Chelsea to arrive. Unfortunately for him, Chelsea hadn't arrived. Ashton looked concerned. I wonder if something happens to Chelsea today." Just then, Ashton heard a whistle. It was Wyatt. He had returned from taking his passengers. "Hello, Ashton. What are those freight cars for?" "They're for Chelsea to deliver to London Station, but I don't know if she's coming to collect them or not. Do you know what happened to her, Wyatt?" Before Wyatt could reply, the yard manager arrived. "Chelsea is taken ill this morning, and she had to be at the engine works to get better. Wyatt, Mr. Daniels wants you to take this train for her, but it's too heavy for you to pull it alone. So Ashton will come and help you as your back engine." "Yes, sir." "We'll do our best then, sir." Wyatt and Ashton both coupled to each side of the freight cars, and they headed off. Soon, as they left the yard and rode on to the main line, the yard manager was right. The train was heavy. So Ashton and Wyatt had to work hard pushing and pulling. Push harder, Ashton. I'll pull harder too. I'm doing it now, Wyatt. Ashton puffed and pushed as hard as he could. But the freight cars were very heavy, making the two engines suddenly go very slowly along the line. Come on! Keep moving! Come on, Ashton! You could do better than that! I'm trying, Wyatt. How was I supposed to know this train slows us down? Finally, they made it to London Station. Mr. Daniels was waiting. Well done, Wyatt and Ashton. You both had arrived on time. It looks like you both have broken a record about how quickly you made it here, too. Thank you, sir. I couldn't have done it without Ashton. Yes, indeed, sir. We've done well together on our first journey. Whew! Not even break a sweat or do anything at all. Well, you both had done a great job delivering the freight cars together. And I would say you're both really useful engines. You two can have a rest in the sheds. You deserve it after a hard day's work. Ashton and Wyatt were feeling very happy as they shoved into the sheds. The other engines were waiting there. Ashton and Wyatt told them about the day's event, and they were very happy, even Deborah. Ashton and Wyatt both agreed that they had indeed been really useful engines in Doncaster.